Are you struggling to figure out how to make money with AI without any coding, without any crazy skills, or without a big following? Then this video is for you. Keep watching, because by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to start using free AI tools to earn a decent income online, even if you're starting from zero. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favor? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get started. Let's begin with tip number one, which is to sell AI enhanced services to real people with no coding needed. Now, I recommend starting with simple freelance gigs that are made easier with AI, because people still pay for speed, reliability, and creativity. Now, tools like Jasper, Grammarly, and of course ChatGPT will let you write articles, emails, and add copy faster than ever. Now, one of my students, Sam, used ChatGPT to actually create short, SEO-friendly blog posts for local dentists, and he charged $50 per post. And he used templates and he delivered them within just a day. And no one cared that it was AI assisted. They loved the speed and the results that he got for them. So what you can do is you can turn boring, low-paying gigs into high-value offers just by changing how you describe the actual outcome or the result. For example, instead of saying "I write resumes," you could offer a LinkedIn optimized career pivot package using AI. Now, one of my students, Ayesha, actually offered this exact service on Upwork.com, and she booked 9 clients in her first 30 days, all while working part-time after her kids went to sleep. Now, if you want to make your first dollar really quickly, I suggest starting on marketplaces like Fiverr.com or Contra.com. So you can basically just list one very specific gig, like a 30-second elevator pitch script with AI, or maybe an AI-generated Instagram captions for wellness coaches. The more specific in the niche you get, the better off you will be. Now, people really love anything that saves them time. Now, one of my students, Liam, offered a $15 service to write podcast episode titles and used ChatGPT to basically generate 10 ideas, which took around 5 minutes per client. Now, a smart way for you to stand out is by combining AI tools with your own insights or your own personality. For example, if you're into finance, you could offer a budget breakdown script using AI for millennial couples. Now, tools like Notion AI and Tome can actually help you present it really well and make it look beautiful. Now, remember this: clients pay for clarity and results, and not complexity. Now, I would also suggest that you test your service idea on some real people before you actually list it. So you can head on over to Reddit groups like r/small business or r/freelance, or even Facebook groups for coaches, Etsy sellers, or consultants and coaches. And then you could just offer something like free content audits using AI plus a human review, and you'll get clients, feedback, and some confidence really quickly. Now, the key thing here is to actually productize your offer. So instead of selling hours, sell packages. So this could be free cold emails plus an AI follow-up system, or maybe something like AI enhanced about page revamp. So you can use tally.so or Typeform to actually create an intake form, and suddenly you look way more professional, even if you're just getting started. Now, if your biggest fear is imposter syndrome, then let me tell you this: clients don't care if you're using AI. They care about the results and the outcomes that they can get from you. Now, one of my students, Noah, was very nervous because English wasn't really his first language, but he used ChatGPT and Grammarly to actually clean up a client message, and he landed consistent social media capturing gigs for beauty brands, and finally quit his retail job. Now, I have put together some free training resources to help you build an online income source using AI. Go and click the link below in the description to learn more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to create and sell AI-powered digital products. Now, if you're tired of trading your time for money, then selling digital products is a very smart way for you to actually start building some income that doesn't rely on being available 24/7. Now, one of my students, Melanie, created a 90-day AI content planner for coaches and consultants using Notion AI and ChatGPT, and she sold it on Gumroad and made $1,100 in her first 5 weeks by posting inside Facebook groups where her ideal clients were actually hanging out. So what I recommend you do is I suggest creating micro solutions that solve one painful problem or take away one really big pain point really well in a market where there is a lot of demand. Now, people don't necessarily want a giant ebook. What they want is a quick fix to a real pressing problem or a real issue. So think AI resume fix kit for mums returning to work, or something like 10 cold DM scripts for fitness coaches. So the more niche you can actually be and the more specific, the better off you will actually be. Now, you can use ChatGPT to actually generate the raw content. Then you can edit it in Canva or Google Documents. And then you can upload it to websites like payhip.com or Lemon Squeezy, and then you will be live. Now, one of my students, Eli, was a student himself. Super broke but very passionate about personal development. So what he did was he created a weekly reflection and goal tracker using AI prompts, and he made $647 selling it to his friends, his classmates, and on TikTok. And it wasn't anything any fancy, just really useful and super helpful. So that's the lesson here. Usefulness beats design every time. Now, to help you find a product idea that is generally going to work well, ask yourself, what problem have I solved for myself recently? So there's a question you can ask. Then just turn that into a template using ChatGPT, a checklist, or even a mini course. And you can use AI to speed up the writing but keep your voice. Now, people buy from people who actually understand and get them, not faceless corporations. Now, if you want more reach without using any paid ads, then you can list your product on Etsy or Creative Market. One of my students, Nadia, created an AI generated Instagram caption pack for wedding photographers and sold it on Etsy for just $12.99. And she made over $900 in her first 7 weeks because she nailed the niche. So the more specific you get in the niche, the better you're going to be. Now, make sure you build in some quick wins as well. People want to feel some progress and some transformation within just a few minutes of actually downloading your digital guide. Now, let me give you a simple example. One of my own digital product testers said the biggest difference between a product that didn't do so well and a really great one was whether she got value before she finished reading the whole thing. So give your customers that same feeling. Don't forget to collect the emails when you actually sell as well. So you want to be collecting and building that email list. So you can use ConvertKit or MailerLite, which are two very good autoresponders that you can use to build your email list. And you can offer a freebie like AI tool cheat sheet or a prompt pack for Etsy sellers. So you just want to make a good lead magnet that appeals to your audience. That way, even if someone actually doesn't buy the product straight away, you can build a list of potential customers to sell to again later. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to use AI to grow a niche blog or YouTube channel. Now, you can use AI tools to plan, to write and optimize content so fast that it feels a bit unfair. Now, one of my students, Tyler, used ChatGPT and Surfer SEO to write blog posts for his niche website about AI tools for teachers. And his first post ranked on Google within just 4 weeks. Not because he's an actual genius, but because he targeted low competition search terms and used the right tools. Now, I suggest using video.ai or Opus Clip to turn long YouTube videos into short captioned reels. Now, my student Sarah, a parenting coach, used this method to turn a single video into more than 12 clips, and she actually doubled her views just from repurposing very smartly. Now, AI doesn't just help you write, it also helps you to reach more people much quicker. Now, if you are feeling stuck on what to actually create, then I recommend you go to answerthepublic.com or alsoask.com and then just type in your niche. These websites will show you exactly what people are searching for on Google, and you can use ChatGPT to turn that into some outlines, some titles and some scripts. That's how you start building an audience even with 0 followers. Now, I recommend you pick a very specific theme like AI for Etsy sellers or AI productivity hacks for students. So you really want to try and cut down and niche down here. That's how you cut through the noise. Now, one of my students, Chloe, built a blog around AI for small church admins, which is super niche. but she got 1,300 email subscribers in just 90 days because she spoke directly to a very real pain. Now you want to make sure that your content actually includes your own experience as well, not just AI output. You want a combination of both AI and human experience, so viewers connect with you and not just information. So you can use ChatGPT to draft your ideas, then weave in your personal stories, your own wins, and even some of your failures. That human element is what builds more trust and helps to build more loyalty. Now you can see better results if you stop chasing views and start chasing more connection. So you want to just answer one specific question in each video or blog post. Just help someone feel like you actually know what they're going through, or you can read their mind. That's how you actually create content that people are likely to share more and not just scroll past. Now to help you optimize, you can add affiliate links for tools that you actually use like Jasper, Grammarly, or even Descript. So you don't need thousands of views to earn affiliate income. If your content is really helpful, gives a lot of value, people will want to use what you actually recommend. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to build a tiny AI powered tool without being a developer. Now I recommend using Glide, Softer, or Tally.so to build simple tools without any code. Now one of my students, Marcus, built a cold email generator for freelancers with ChatGPT and Tally, and he shared it in freelance Facebook groups, and he got just under 200 users in his first 2 weeks, and 7 people out of that upgraded to the paid version. Now the thing that most people miss is this: your tool doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to solve one really annoying problem that can save people time or even money. So think along the lines of email subject line generators for Etsy sellers, or Notion content calendar that updates with AI, things like this. People don't want complexity, they just want some relief. Now, if you're not very technical, use Zapier or Make to actually connect simple tools together. Now, one of my students, Hannah, created a weekly AI meal plan generator using ChatGPT, Google Sheets, and Zapier, and she sold it to busy parents. Now, she wasn't a coder or anything like that. She was just a mum solving her own problem. Now, I would suggest that you sell your tool through a demo video. Nothing fancy, just a simple walkthrough on how it actually works. Then you can upload it to Loom and then share the link in niche communities like subreddits, Discords, and Facebook and LinkedIn groups. That personal demo will help to build trust fast. Now, a smart way for you to make money really quickly is to actually pre-sell the product. One of my students put a simple landing page with card, C-A-R-R-D, added a waitlist form, and then messaged 50 people on LinkedIn. And she got 22 pre-orders at just $29 for a tool that she hadn't even finished yet. So that's how you can actually validate without guessing. Now, if your audience is already in your DMs, then don't just chat. You can actually offer a solution. So you can share a Google Sheet or a Notion template that you have made and see what clicks. If 3 people say, wow, that's really helpful, then you've got your first product idea. Now don't forget, people buy shortcuts, outcomes and results and transformations, but not necessarily tools. So you want to frame your offer around the outcome and the result that they will get. So you get your first freelance clients faster, or something like plan your next 30 posts in 10 minutes. So things that can save people time and money, or both, is a really great combination for a tool. Or something like get 10 newsletter ideas instantly. So these are the type of things that work well, and that's what gets people to click the buy now button. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to offer AI strategy or automation consulting to small businesses. Now, one of the smartest ways for you to make money with AI, especially if you've got any experience with business, marketing or operations, is to offer AI automation consulting to small business owners. Now, most of them really have no clue how AI works and they are falling behind. Now, one of my students, Jared, had no tech background at all, but he offered a how to save 10 hours a week using AI in your business, a session to solopreneurs on LinkedIn. And by doing this, he landed 4 paid clients in just over 2 weeks, just by showing them how to automate their email replies with ChatGPT and Zapier. Now, I recommend you pick a niche that you already understand fairly well, whether it's coaches and consultants, real estate agents, local service providers, or even course creators, and then just show them how to save time or increase their revenue with AI. For example, if you're into fitness, you could offer a package like the following. Build your entire client messaging system with AI in 7 days. So something like this. And you can use tools like Zapier, ChatGPT, Tally and Notion AI to create automated onboarding, check-ins and even personalized workout messages. Now, a really powerful way to offer good value and stand out more is to actually start with an AI audit. So you could just review how someone runs their business and suggest where AI could actually help them save time or even boost their output. Now, one of my students, Leah, did this for a busy content creator. She basically used Descript to show how they could edit videos 3 times faster and copy.ai to actually batch Instagram captions. That one audit turned into a $600 a month retainer for ongoing support. Now, if you're not sure where to find your first client, I recommend going to where overwhelmed business owners are already hanging out, like Facebook groups, Reddit threads like r/entrepreneur, and LinkedIn are some really good places. And you can offer something like the following. I'll help you automate 3 hours of repetitive tasks using free AI tools, free strategy course. That's something that you could do. You'd be shocked at just how many people would say yes when you promise their time back and not just technical help. Now, make sure that you present yourself as a problem solver and solution provider and not just a techie. Business owners don't really care what tools you're actually using. They care if you can get them more time, more leads and even more sales. Now, one of my students, Tom, helped a wedding planner save 4 hours a week by creating automated email templates using ChatGPT and Gmail canned responses, and she was blown away. She hired him on a 3-month retainer for $1,200. And all he did was organize her systems using AI, and she didn't even know existed. Now, you can actually boost your chances of landing clients by just documenting everything that you actually do. So you can turn each consulting project or audit into a short case study, a blog post, or even just a 2-minute video. So you can use tools like Loom to walk through the process of what you actually built. This creates content that sells you, even when you're not actually working. So you don't necessarily need a portfolio, you just need to show what you've actually done. Now, if your imposter syndrome is screaming, then let me remind you, you only need to know a little bit more than the person that you are trying to help. Most business owners are still in the dark when it comes to AI. So if you can just walk them through how to write better emails, automate booking systems, or generate content much faster, they will see you as a lifesaver. You're not selling AI, you're selling time saved. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to resell AI tools or offer done-for-you AI setups as a service. Now, a smart way for you to start earning fast with AI, especially if you're not a developer or a content creator, is to resell AI tools or offer a done-for-you AI setup for people too busy or overwhelmed to figure it out. So think of it like this: people don't want to learn AI, they just want the benefits. So you can be the person who delivers that for them by setting up tools like ManyChat, Tidio or Opus Clip for their business. I recommend starting with affiliate-friendly AI platforms that solve real business problems, like customer support, lead generation or content repurposing. Tools like Jasper, WriteSonic and Copy.ai all offer generous affiliate programs. You can sign up, learn the tool in just a few hours and then resell it as a full service. Now, one of my students, Marcus, offered Instagram Reels repurposing with AI using Opus Clip and sold 6 monthly service packages, all without creating a single original video himself. Now, if your audience or clients aren't very tech savvy, I suggest offering done with you packages that you can walk them through exactly how AI can actually help them and then just implement it for them. This works amazingly with tools like Chatbase, where you can build a custom trained chatbot on someone's website. Now, one of my students, Selena, offered this to coaches and consultants, helping them set up an AI F&Q chatbot trained on their past email responses. And her first 2 clients paid $450 each for the full setup and the video training. Now, don't forget to position your offer as a time-saving or profit-boosting service, not a technical install. Business owners don't want to learn AI. They want fewer repetitive tasks, more qualified leads, or better content in less time. You can easily build offers like: I'll set up your AI Instagram DM responder that books calls for you while you sleep. Or something like, let me build your personal AI assistant for responding to client emails. So there's 2 examples that you can use. Now, a good strategy is to actually bundle the tool and the service into a single package. You become the trusted advisor who knows which tools actually work, and that saves them from wasting time trying to figure it all out. Now, you can even charge a monthly fee for the maintenance. Now, one of my students, Ray, builds AI-powered job application chatbots for career coaches using make.com and charges $97 a month to keep them running and updated. Now, if you want to land clients really quickly, I recommend creating a simple one-page landing page on Card, C-A-R-R-D, listing your offer in plain English, and then just reaching out to people via Facebook groups, cold email outreach, or even your own personal network. Now, you can use language like, let me set up your AI content engine in 2 days with 0 tech issues. So there's an example you can use, and you can just link to a Loom demo showing what the tool does and how it actually saves time. No one really cares about the AI part, they just care about the results and the outcomes. Now, the biggest transformation comes when you shift from learning AI to actually using AI to solve expensive problems. Now, you don't need to invent the next ChatGPT. You just need to connect the right tool with the right person and make their life much easier. This is what business is at its core, solving problems with leverage. And right now, AI tools give you an unfair amount of leverage if you're the one willing to roll up your sleeves and offer a done-for-you solution. Let me now give you tip number 7, which is to launch a micro SaaS business using white label AI tools. Now, one of the smartest and most overlooked ways for you to start a business with AI is by white labeling an existing AI tool and then just branding it as your own solution for a specific niche. This means you don't have to build the software yourself. You just customize it and then add your brand and start selling. Now, tools like Be Human, Vendasta, and FlowGPT let you white label powerful AI features like video automation, chatbot builders, or prompt marketplaces, and create your own branded dashboard. Now, I suggest you target a very specific audience like real estate agents, online coaches, or e-commerce store owners, and package the white label tool as a complete solution for one annoying problem. For example, Kevin, one of my students, took a white label version of an AI email reply tool and marked it as the Smart Inbox Assistant for Shopify store owners. And he added a short training video, rebranded the dashboard, and started charging $39 a month, landing 11 clients in his first 40 days with just some cold DMs and a simple demo. Now, you can increase your chances of success by pairing your white label AI tool with training, templates, or swipe files, which are designed specifically for your niche. So think of it like this. You're not just giving them some software, you're giving them a system that saves them time and drives more results. For instance, Asia, one of my students, used SiteGPT to build branded customer support chatbots for local gyms. But instead of just handing them the chatbot, she bundled it with gym-specific F&Q scripts and videos on how to handle cancellations with AI. And she landed 4 paying clients in just 2 weeks without any ads. Now, I recommend you validate the demand by pre-selling before you even white label the tool. So you can use tally.so or Typeform to collect interest with a waitlist or a pre-launch form. You can even show a quick mock-up using Figma or Canva. Now, one of my students, Louis, pitched an AI appointment booking bot for solo chiropractors, and he's pre-sold 6 subscriptions before he even finalized the white label tool, just by showing a short Loom demo and saying, would this save you time each week? So that's something that you can do. Wow, that's it for this one. 7 powerful tips that you can start using right away. Now, if you're serious about building your online business and creating a sustainable online income, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website, where you can find some free training resources to help you get started right away. These free step-by-step resources are designed to guide you through launching a successful online business and generating online income streams. So don't wait, take action today. Click the link below and start your journey right now. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.